brought in a downward hierarchy to the lesser temples and the schools of the Aztec nobility. Carried by runners specially selected for their speed and endurance, it sped outward to the fire priests of every village and from there to every household. At noon the next day, the sacrifice was repeated over and over, perhaps as many as 400 times. As the sun rose to its height, the midnight fire met the noonday sun. A new fire, a new sun, a renewed world. The symbolism is so perfect in its connections, it almost seems a parody. The ceremony joins the three realms of existence, heaven, earth, and underworld. Its incense rises to the sky, its fires sparks the sun. Its altar occupies the axis of the four cardinal directions, linking all the lands. Its ritual rekindling binds all the orders of society, from lowly household hearths to lordly temples. It penetrates into the inframundo to prompt new growth from the soil, releasing the dead to life. It recreates the slashing and burning that was the essence of agriculture. It bundles years like firewood, such that its flames start and end worlds the way hearth fires stop and end days. It confirms the order of the universe and the legitimacy of those who rule. 5 times a new sun had been created to preside over a new world. It is, in all its symbolism, a cameo of the cosmos. The cosmology was chiseled in stone in the form of the Aztec solar calendar created in 1479, when the 5th sun emerged at Teotihuacan. At the center of its concentric rings sits Tonatiuh, the sun god, the 5th sun, as he passes through the day. Around that core reside the 4 previous suns, representing the passage of earlier epochs. Circling them are the 20 days that make a Mesoamerican month. They are, in turn, encircled by 5 elements, populated by glyphs that resemble the symbol of the old fire god, Xiuhtecutli Huehuetiot. Around that ring, completing the cycle circle, are 2 fire serpents, Xiuhcoatl, that, emulating the sun, begin their journey in the east and end in the west, thus sealing off the cosmogony of sun and time. Fire is present throughout. It features in almost every figure, event, and symbol. The god of the sun is also a god of fire. Each new sun is birthed from fire. The old god encompasses the days, months, years, and epochs as they wheel through space and time. The fire serpent is the weapon of Xiuhtecutli, who appears to carry the old god. In that fusion, he is also the lord of the year. From solar core to the circumference of the universe, there is some feature of fire. The immense sunstone itself rested in the temple of Huitzilopochtli, at the Templo Mayor. It thus resided at the center of the political world, whose cosmology it expresses. A new fire ceremony is not unique to the Valley of Mexico. Versions were common throughout Mesoamerica, and for that matter, throughout the world. Europe knew several versions, most familiarly the need fire, kindled during times of crisis. In Mexico, a succession of ruling peoples added to and reorganized what existed. For households, probably not much changed, perhaps over millennia. For empires, the ruling peoples relocated and rewrote the rite to suit their tastes, theology, and seat of power. The new fire rite originated, it seems, in time immemorial. Aztec lore describes their emergence as one of the 7 tribes of Chichimec, from a cave in a hill on whose summit the first fire appeared. Fire and Aztecs thus shared a common creation story. The new fire ceremony itself apparently appeared at Teotihuacan and was long celebrated at the Cerro de la Estrella, perhaps since early classic times. It then disseminated throughout the cultural and political imperium of the Toltecs, notably those sites that echoed Teotihuacan, at Tula, at Becan, at Zaculeo, at Xochicalco, at Chichen Itza, where the 52-year cycle merged.